And right now they are just showing up their challengers. You know, a lot of times when TNA starting out fast and furious, and this is revenge right here for Team TNA. Because April Hunter, she is upset at losing to Sumi Sakai. Double Naga knocker. Yuck, yuck. Antisocial. A drop toe hold by Antisocial. I believe the sky's about to part. The 7270. Don't forget to dial 011 for international assistance. I must be dreaming, because this has turned out to be quite a nightmare. Hey, I can't blame her for that one. Plants a big one on the lips of Talia Madison. Sumi Sakai, she's like the kissing bandit around here. Nobody wants to kiss her. Sumi and Antisocial cutting off the ring right there. Talia in a lot of trouble right now, and this is bad news for Talia Madison. Talia last month was caught in that single Boston Crab from Sumi Sakai in that matchup. Sumi should have won the matchup. Interference from April Hunter changed the results of that one. April Hunter reminding the referee that she has till 5 to break. Knee to the back. That's why Talia Madison is a tag team expert and a ring veteran. Look at that monster, April Hunter. That bicep practically covers up the thigh, the quadricep of Antisocial. Pounding her with forearm smashes. The tip of the elbow, man, went to the jaw. Fisher girl suplex. If you remember, on her last pay-per-view, nude submission, Sumi Sakai gave April Hunter one of those Fisher girl suplexes in one of the moments of the night. Right into the boot. Sumi trying to make that tag. Ooh, and look at Talia. You see the smile on her face right before she nailed Antisocial. She saw the opening. She knew she was going to damage Antisocial. She smiled about it. That's just not right. Not right at all. Has her by those pigtails. Arching back into a surfboard-like maneuver. Drops the leg. That's April Hunter. And these girls right now look like they're fighting an exhibition. They look like they're showcasing themselves. Antisocial, say what you will about her, in tremendous physical condition. I've known Annie for a long time, and she does have a lot of fight in her. Talia Madison with her version of the Oriental Scorpion. You can see head referee Isis outside of the ring. Two referees, very old school in this matchup right here. Roxy Gotton checking for the choke. A couple of shots to the midsection. That sledgehammer right to the lower back. A big tag. It's April Hunter. These two want to make an example of the lovable losers in WEW. Double DDT! Who knew she had it in her? Sumi Sakai trying to get the fans into this. Sumi trying to get that tag. She is fresh. She hasn't been in the match for a while. I think I see a missile coming. How about a high cross body? Sumi with that Fisher Girl suplex again. What a feat of strength. Are you kidding me? Look at that. No. I thought we were going to have new champions right there. Sumi holding her neck. A chop. What a forearm shot. Look at the fight of that dog. Kick. Almost like a blockbuster right there. That's it. The win streak continues for Team TNA. The losing streak continues for those lovable losers. Speaking of streaks, how about a blonde streak or two? My favorite part of the show. Let's not waste any time and take it to one of those beautiful, gorgeous, and sexy PWO prospects. You know I love the blondes, and after you see this, you will too.
Yo, Amy Lee, you think because you're some big fat bitch that you're gonna take us? Well, these two hoes, well, we want it. Yeah, we want it real bad. We want to take your head and we just want to punch it. We want to keep punching it.
Kicking you. You're not even gonna know what's coming.
What are you gonna do, huh? What are you gonna do when two hoes are on one fat bitch?
That's right, girl. We're hungry and we're coming.
And yeah, we're real coming for you.
Nurse T, Jessica Blade. I'm only gonna tell you one time and one time only. Listen to prime time, Amy Lee. I fear no one. Do you understand? Satan gave birth to me. Do you think blocks like this will keep me away from you? Never! I fear no one but myself, because I never know what I might do. I might rip the flesh off your bones. I might rip your uterus out and beat you to death with it. I fear no one. Not you two hoes. Not anybody. Not ever. So bring it to me, because Amy Lee's telling you, I will kill you!
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please welcome to her special talent match, Prime Time, Amy Lee.
What a body. What a body. The former World Heavyweight Champion, the former Hardcore Champion. She was actually called out originally by her opponents tonight, but this match comes down to her Primetime Challenge. We have seen the Primetime Challenge in the past. Those challenges usually don't last longer than about a minute and a half until her opponents are in a camel toe clutch. But this is 1-on-2. You know, this match is 1-on-2, but yet Amy still has a weight advantage over these girls. She is a monster. And here they come, the booty bag of Nurse T and Jessica Blade. And you know what? On the face of it, you would say that this is a mismatch. However, Nurse T and Jessica Blade have been training with Helio Gracie at an undisclosed dojo on the East Coast. They spent a significant amount of time over the holidays with the entire Gracie family in Brazil, doing nothing but training on their submissions and their takedowns. Could this be their night? Could they pull the upset of the century? A mismatch on paper, but they have put their time in. They are ready. some of their training techniques. They told me they choked a lot of chickens in their trainings. I said, do you mean you chased a lot of chickens? They said, no, we choked a lot of chickens in our training. So who knows what the hell they were doing down in Brazil, but apparently they are confident tonight that they will take down primetime Amy Lee. Philly's finest. And Nurse T very happy to be felt up. And Amy Lee and Nurse T will start this match off. Quite a challenge this is going to be. Amy Lee must have 700-800 pounds on Nurse T. And even our head referee, Isis, isn't quite sure if she wants to let this match continue. And Jessica Blade with one of her usual stupid looks on her face. And Nurse T is ready to go. Look at the confidence in Nurse T. You gotta love it. There is something in the air tonight. I'm smelling an upset. Full Nelson. Go behind. And now she's pelvic thrusting. I knew she was packing. And Nurse T not intimidated. And again goes back to the full Nelson. Those Gracies love the full Nelson. Goes underneath. And again with these pelvic thrusts. Single leg takedown. She's gonna pin her. She's gonna tire herself out picking up that big leg. Turn it into an ankle lock. She's trying to turn it into an ankle pick. Not enough. I think we just went black. Here comes Jessica Blade. No tag necessary. And they're just riding her. Riding her like a beach whale. Who do they think they are, Moby Dick? Jessica putting the boots to Amy Lee. Jessica recruited as a linebacker for the Philadelphia Soul Arena Football League team. She's a big girl. Jessica not exactly sure what she wants to do in there. Pushes Amy Lee, pushing her around. They're taking it to the bully. They blinded her. They're playing Marco Polo with her. They got a better chance playing chocolate and vanilla. Amy Lee has had enough. She points to Jessica Blade and the pink streak. She has them both. What a monster. Ripping them off like she just ripped the legs off of a Turkey Day turkey. What a shot. Down goes Nurse T. The girls now retreating. I haven't seen this much disorganization since I attended an Olympic birthday party. And she's just spanking that ass. This feud between Nurse T, putting the mouth on Amy Lee, it's reached a new level. Monster Amy Lee shoots in Nurse T. Can you smell the bull rush coming? No! Nobody's home! Jessica Blade trying to choke out Amy Lee. You know, Jessica Blade, it would be in my opinion that Jessica Blade should just try and talk to Amy Lee for a couple minutes. She'd probably bored or sleep. Maybe the most lethal sleeper hold I'd ever seen. You ever talk to that girl? I get a better conversation talking to my microphone. There's T humping Amy Lee. What an exhibition of wrestling we're seeing here. Amy Lee now arguing with referee Isis. Isis saying she's cleaning her hands of this. Listen, I don't think anybody's clean watching this. Now she's stalking Jessica Blade. Now Nurse T doing jumping jacks in there. So let's break this down. We got a blonde bimbo running around outside with a pink streak in her hair. You got a fat chick stumbling around ringside, and you got a nurse doing jumping jacks in the ring. Bring on the clowns. She's down. Not enough. What can they do to finish off Primetime Amy Lee in this Primetime Challenge? They have lasted longer than anybody has in a Primetime Challenge, that's for sure. They've been more competitive with Amy in this challenge than any of her other challengers. Thank you for participating, Jessica Blade. Pick your check up at the door. Don't forget your jacket. Going after Isis. Amy shoots her in. Down she goes. A little carpet munching, if you will. She's gotta give her CPR. She's a nurse after all. Look at her ass cheek. Look at how red it is. And there you go. Amy Lee breaking up the party. You gotta think that this match is just about over. Or at least you gotta hope anyway. And again, back to this full Nelson. They're slapping around Amy Lee. Humpty Dumpty, down she goes. And I just don't think it's right for her to spit at her opponent. Slams her foot right in Jessica Blade's mouth. Talk about foot and mouth disease. And that's it. And that's going to do it for the challenge. Wake me up when it's over. Amy Lee wins the challenge yet again. A valiant effort from the Nurse and the Blade, but not enough to stop Prime Time on WEW pay-per-view. Making her WEW debut here on pay-per-view, a new Takedown What a matchup this should be. These two girls, no strangers to one another, but meeting for the first time here with international ramifications, because this will be airing all over the world on pay-per-view. Nikki Rocks here in WEW. Man, she looks good. Pound, one of the best technical wrestlers in the sport today. And I'm not just going to limit that to women's wrestling. I'm going to generalize that as wrestling as a whole. Men, women, children, animals, I don't care who it is wrestling, pound for pound, technically speaking, she is one of the best. Trained by the legendary Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, the only female he ever trained, Simply Luscious. Simply Luscious has been through some bloodbaths here in WEW, including that infamous barbed wire bat match against Mercedes Martinez a couple of months ago. A very versatile performer. She can get down and brawl, she can wrestle, she can turn it into a submission game, she can turn it into a striking game. These two girls have had a legendary rivalry in Mexico, of all places. But the rivalry crosses the border, and tonight international ramifications apply. Nikki Rocks comes in here with a reputation a mile long, but I can't tell you the number of wrestlers I have seen walk through the doors, and I have been here since show number 1. The number of wrestlers that walk through the door with a mile-long resume and just can't hack the competition here in WEW. It's a very high-pressure environment. This could go a couple of different ways. It could go like a chess match, move for move. It could turn into a brawl. It could turn into a fast-paced matchup. A lot of options these two girls have. Nikki Rocks not intimidated whatsoever by the size of this crowd. Simply Luscious, she's danced this dance before. Look at the glutes of Nikki Rocks. Translated, she's a great ass. Simply Luscious, who's had a lot of success here in WEW. Unfortunately, that success never able to translate into a world title, and she has had her opportunities. Oh, no, with tie up. Big knee strike. Roxy Cotton in there to break it up. And Nikki Rocks misses with a drop kick. Hip up. I'm sure Luscious saw that in her training. Arm drag. Bipasso. Another drag. Leg sweep. Leg sweep again. And this is the human chess match I predicted. Test of strength. Looks like it can go either way. Nikki Rocks does have the height advantage. They're playing patty cake in there. My niece would love this. Except for the nudity, of course. Another start dancing. Clothesline. She's quite the entertainer, this Nikki Rocks. With a name like Rocks, you gotta know how to go out there and entertain. Well, it looks like she had a little accident with her gear and left the bleach on. She says the bitch is crazy. Now, wouldn't that apply to everybody in her locker room? Who's she talking about? Nikki Rocks or Roxy Khan? Trying to wake him up. He's in a chocolate coma, that guy. Nikki Rocks stalking her. Lush is hiding behind a doctor. And what a great move, because you know if there's a doctor in the house, that a woman's gonna sniff him out in a minute. West edge chop. Into the post. Into the belly. Into the belly of the beast. A couple of shots. Back and forth action here at new Takedown. Trying to reach for the fan. Simply Luscious not adhering to the rules. General Manager Bill Alfonso needs to have a talk with her. Right to the lower back area. And again. Has her almost in like a rear naked choke here. Cross faces. Rear naked choke. Sometimes confused with a sleeper hold. Simply Luscious, she has drawn blood here in WEW. Unfortunately for her, it was her own. And down she goes. Simply Luscious, a part of that Final Four steel cage match in which Angel Orsini won the vacated WEW Championship. She wants to get back up there. She wants to bop, bop, bop back to the top. Snap suplex. Taking a deuce. Trace. No! Turns it into a DDT. What a competitive matchup right here. Championship ramifications could be on the line as a win for Simply Luscious would put her back in contention. For Nikki Rocks, starting off her debut here in WEW, starting off her tenure with a loss would not be a good thing. What a chop. And again. Now they're letting their hair down. Nikki Rocks, specifically. Here we go. It's turned into a striking matchup right here. What a collision. In. Arriba. Clothesline. Nikki Rocks with that battle cry. Not enough. The fans behind Nikki Rocks. Neck breaker. Simply Luscious having issue with the slow count as she perceives it to be. Nikki rocks. Northern Light suplex into a bridge. Back and forth like a ping pong match up here. Going for a butterfly suplex. Not able to nail it. Simply Luscious trips up Nikki Rocks. The fans very much behind Nikki Rocks. It's been a long time since I've heard the fans get behind somebody like that. Inside cradle! Reverse! Not enough. Clothesline. Ooh, what a shot to the back. Pressed edge chop. Big kick. She's got a reverse DDT. A diamond dust. That's it. Simply Luscious spoils the debut for Nikki Rocks with the diamond dust. You know those girls in WEW. They've never met a camera that they didn't like. We have a couple of girls in the back with some things on their minds. She is the total package. Debuted with WEW back in Florida about 3 years ago. Has been on and off, left with a little bit of an attitude. Went to Mexico for a little while, wrestled in Memphis, and now she is back in WEW. Looking for revenge, and a car, incidentally. She needs to enter herself into one of those old school $5,000 Cadillac Battle Royals is what she needs to do. She have a dead dog with her? She found a dog on the side of the road and did she stuff it? Amber O'Neal, I don't know if she's gonna wrestle in those boots. But from the looks of it, the last time out on pay-per-view, Amber O'Neal really isn't here so much as to wrestle as she is to party, talk to her girlfriends on the cell phone. Quite a different athlete than her opponent, Christy Ritchie. Amber, of course, ordering a pizza before her match, I would imagine. I would love to get that phone number and call her in the middle of her match. How great would that be? Thank God her sugar daddy paid the cell phone bill this month. She doesn't want to get in the ring because it's dirty. You gotta be kidding me. What an arrogant bitch. Former tag team champion. She has been promised that she will be the next champion. as promised by Francine, former general manager of champions. The referee wants her phone. She won't give up her phone. Francine says she needs her phone. She's waiting for an important phone call. Who's going to call her? The owner of that dead dog she found on the side of the road? Has returned to WEW with a vengeance. ODB back, bigger and badder than ever. You got to remember, last time out on pay-per-view, ODB admitted stealing the car of Christy Ritchie. Now, Amber O'Neal, I don't know where she falls into this one here. But now, Christy Ritchie stole her stuffed animal. What a bitch. Wait a minute, what's this? What a swerve! It looks like Bill Alfonso, as the new general manager of WEW, has decided to shake things up and turn this menage a trois into a four-way contest, putting Envy right into the fire as soon as she comes here. What a matchup, and I have been told that the winner of this matchup will be deemed #1 contender. Quite honestly, none of these girls have paid their dues over the last several months in WEW, but this is Bill Alfonso's way of saying he's going to shake things up and make a new #1 contender, change the face of WEW. Could you imagine if Amber O'Neal wins this matchup, all of the promises that Francine has made to her will have come true and very quickly. But right now, she's more concerned over her dead dog. Monkey in the middle. It's slut in the middle. And Amber just wants a dog and a phone call. Somebody's going home with a souvenir tonight. And Envy and Christy Ritchie going to work. Double teaming. ODB. Obviously, these two taking this matchup more seriously than Amber. Francine, the former general manager of WEW, left for a little time. She was voted out by the WEW Board of Directors out of her position as general manager. She has returned. We have a brand new general manager in Bill Alfonso. Francine goes back to her roots, finds another sucker that she's going to ride to the top. And I do mean ride in Amber O'Neal. And as promised Amber, she will make her World Heavyweight Champion. And a win tonight in this matchup could make that happen. But it doesn't look very likely, as Amber isn't even involved in the matchup. She got her doggy back. How great. Amber O'Neal, she's had numerous partners here in WEW. They all seem to run far away from her. No wonder she can't keep a man. She can't even keep a partner. And ODB in a lot of trouble right now. She may have popped an implant. Christy Ritchie took it away with those hamstrings. And almost like a knee bar, a version of the figure four leg lock, like a figure four knee bar. And Amber's still waiting for that call. What a chop. ODB, she don't screw around. She looks mad. ODB getting a little taste of her own medicine. Get a chop fest. Somebody give me some applesauce with those chops. Listen to those chops. Amber, who hasn't participated for more than a few seconds in this matchup. Christy Ritchie in a lot of trouble. Christy Ritchie had mixed success back in her day here at WEW, but we've seen a lot of girls try to make a comeback here at WEW, but the roster has passed them by. Is that the case here? They're breast bumping. Knee lift. Wait a minute, Envy's up. High cross body! And ODB trying to sneak the cover. ODB shoots her into the turnbuckle. What a chop! What, did Envy pee in ODB's bag or something? ODB looks like she's got some kind of a grudge to settle with Envy. Are they fighting over a man? Over some juice? Double suplex. Wow. That's got to be it. Don't forget, you got Lucifer out there, Francine. They've butted heads before here at WEW. In the mount is ODB. Wait a minute, Amber O'Neal. She got it! She got it! I can't believe it! Amber O'Neal and Francine have shocked the world, but we got a cat fight. We got a cat fight. Boy, that litter box must stink. Lucifer all over Francine. Envy helping out. Regardless of where things go from this point out, the bottom line is that at some point in time, Amber O'Neal is guaranteed a title opportunity at the WEW World Heavyweight Champion, and that is big news. We got down in this match, and now it's time to get dirty with our main event of our PWO audition tapes. Forget about that look. Let's take a look at something hot and sexy ×2. Let's send it out to our PWO audition main event of the evening. And there he is, the general manager of WEW. He was a part of WEW in the past, but never as a general manager. And as our new general manager, he is looking to redefine hardcore wrestling here in WEW. You all know Bill Alfonso's background. He has managed some of the hardcore greats. He has witnessed some of the hardcore greats. He's officiated some of the hardcore greats. So tonight, what he has done is he has stripped all wrestlers of any chance at the hardcore title, because the hardcore title is being held up. And I said tonight they will all compete in a battle royal with the winner being hardcore champion. And he wants it straight down the middle, Daddy. The rules for elimination is out of the ring, over the top rope, or your top coming off. I can't think of anything more hardcore than that. Bill Alfonso looking to open back up that playbook. Bring back some of the hardcore you're not going to see anywhere else in this sport, and bring it right here to Philadelphia. Bill Alfonso, the hardcore wrestling authority. Bill doesn't dress like your common wrestling executive, but that's okay. He still has just as much influence.
Oh yeah, Daddy. Hardcore time, baby. You do your job, hey, you think it's easy? You think it's easy, baby?
The Hardcore Championship has bounced around. Primetime Amy Lee, Sumi Sakai, and G.I. Ho over the last several months. But it's about time we have one true champion. No BS, no crap. It's time to settle it. Now there's hardcore for you right there. Nurse T. Could you imagine Nurse T walking out tonight with the Hardcore Championship? She'd be the hit of St. Agnes Children's Hospital when she goes back to work on Monday. This is old school, old-fashioned battle royal with new school hardcore rules. Heard the announcement. Former hardcore champion Sumi Sakai has been invited to participate in this matchup. Former hardcore champion Amy Lee, as you see right there. Now she is a girl right there that epitomizes everything that hardcore wrestling is all about. I think we lost the rope there for a second. Chief Jane Stronghow. Uh-oh! These two are picking up where they left off. She's gonna choke the nurse. How's the nurse gonna give herself mouth to mouth? Talk about a hardcore way to start the match off. This match, gauntlet style, where new participants will be announced every 90 seconds, or whenever they feel like it. We await Envy. Oh man, Amy getting herself a face full of stuff. A little carpet steam cleaner. Here comes the Chief. Here comes the Chief. The Chief. All over primetime, and Sumi Sakai and Amy Lee working as a team. The Chief is on fire. The Chief better do herself a little war dance. There goes the Chief. She's out of here. Now look at Amy Lee and Sumi Sakai. They are working together as a unit. The big unit of WEW, and that corporation is falling apart. Hey, there's a novel idea. When you hear your name called, come to the ring. And here comes Envy, and she is backing off. She doesn't want any part of the behemoth, the diesel of WEW. I hear Mercedes Martinez being paged to the ring. Paging Miss Martinez. Well, that's unconventional. Here comes Simply Luscious. She looks very excited to be there. All over Sumi Sakai. Remember, they battled it out in the first round of our WEW World Championship Tournament just a few pay-per-views ago. Simply Luscious victorious, excuse me, Sumi Sakai victorious in that matchup. Alfonso holding on to that belt, near and dear to his heart. It's a hardcore title.
Come on now, bring another hardcore.
We'll wait. There she is, Mercedes Martinez. Either our ring announcer is a psychic, or these girls are falling behind. Amy Lee, full head of steam. Big kick at Mercedes Martinez. What an opportunity on our last pay-per-view to become World Heavyweight Champion. She gets another golden one to become Hardcore Champion. Lazarus.
All right, baby. What do you think?
Big kiss. Somebody check her blood alcohol level.
He may be the next champ.
Envy all over primetime Amy Lee. Simply Luscious caught a Martinez Lazarus sandwich. Down goes Envy. Sumi Sakai for the boots to primetime Amy Lee. I see Vanity's legs. That's all I need to see.
She may be the next hardcore champion.
Chop. Tatiana, the schoolgirl, she actually got out of detention to be here. She's a high school senior in Our Lady of Perpetual Motion. She has participated quite a bit in the after-school program, the adult after-school program, that is. And there's G.I. Ho making an appearance.
Just the belt, nothing else.
And Vanity is gone.
That's it.
Still waiting for the schoolgirl. The schoolgirls are always late. And G.I. Ho cleaning house. It's the first time she's ever cleaned anything in anybody's house. Principal Lazarus brings him down. It's quite an outfit. Here comes our schoolgirl. She might be a high school senior. She looks like she's a 22-year-old high
That's
school
what I'm
senior.
talking about. I'm not all I'm
And Fonzie talking about the lineage of the hardcore championship. He was referring to our belt.
Right, the general manager, I guarantee you, that may be the new hardcore champion. I'm in Las Vegas, I'd bet on her, Daddy.
And out goes Simply Luscious. And it's come down to a principal, a schoolgirl,